Luna and the Little Star. Luna was getting ready for bed when she noticed a soft, silvery light twinkling in her garden. Through her bedroom window, she could see it moving gently among her flowers. After a warm goodbye filled with love, the star guardian surrounded Luna with gentle light. When it faded, she was back in her garden as dawn painted the sky. A gentle voice spoke from the clouds. "I am Zephyr, the wind spirit who guards this bridge. The cloud bridge will hold you safely, but only if you trust completely in each other and move forward with confidence. And that having a true friend makes even scary things feel possible," Stella added, glowing brighter. As they approached the dark forest, tiny lights began to appear among the trees. Dozens of fireflies blinking and dancing like living stars. As they walked carefully between the sleeping flowers, a magnificent owl with silver feathers swooped down and landed nearby. At dawn, they reached a remarkable mountain that shimmered with inner light. Carved into its sides were thousands of glowing alcoves, each containing wishes, drawings, flowers, toys, and notes from people hoping for their dreams to come true. At the mountain top, they discovered an incredible bridge made of fluffy white clouds stretching far into the sky. At the distant end was a shimmering gate made of starlight. Curious, Luna put on her cozy slippers and tiptoed outside. Under her favorite rose bush sat the most amazing sight, a tiny star, no bigger than her hand, glowing with warm light. But the little star was trembling, and sparkles like tears were falling from its points. "Do you really think the moon would help?" Stella asked hopefully, her glow brightening. "Every night, when you look up at the Little Dipper, I'll be there," Stella promised brightly. "And with your crown of friendship, you can talk to me whenever you want. I'll be your guardian star, watching over your garden every night." "Every star is important and deserves to be home with their family," Luna smiled warmly. "Let's go inside where it's warm and make a plan." "Excellent," Oliver smiled. "These sleeping flowers dream of children around the world sleeping peacefully. Their dreams power the star path. Keep hope alive in your hearts, no matter what challenges lie ahead." From that night forward, Luna never felt alone. Every evening she would sit in her garden and talk with Stella about her day and dreams. Sometimes other children would notice the bright star and feel comforted, even without knowing why. Halfway across, the clouds seemed thinner. Luna felt her confidence waver. Halfway up, they found a crystal clear pool that reflected the sky perfectly. "This must be the wishing pool," Luna said. "Hello, Luna. Sweet dreams, my dear friend," came Stella's voice, carried on the gentle breeze. "Hello, Stella," Luna whispered into the night air. "Hello there, brave travelers," called a large firefly named Flicker. "We heard from the moon that you need help finding the star path. We fireflies would be honored to light your way through the forest." "Hello there, little one," Luna said gently, kneeling down. "Are you all right? You look very sad." "How can we get Stella back to the sky where she belongs?" Luna asked hopefully. "How did you fall from the sky?" Luna asked gently, sitting on her bed. "I'm sure she would," Luna said confidently, Let's go outside together and ask her. I think she'll know exactly what we should do. In Luna's cozy bedroom, Stella settled comfortably on her pillow, making it glow with gentle, peaceful starlight that filled the room with magic. In the distance, the Little Dipper constellation rushed toward them, but these weren't just points of light. They were living, glowing beings full of joy and love. I was playing with a comet that was racing through the sky, Stella explained sadly. We were having so much fun, but I got dizzy trying to keep up and started falling through the clouds. I tried to fly back up, but I was too tired. I've been in your garden for 3 hours, and I'm sure my family in the Little Dipper is very worried about me. I wish for Luna to know how grateful I am and for our friendship to shine forever. Stella added, Look, the compass is glowing much brighter. Stella pointed excitedly to a clearing ahead. Look, you can see your garden from here. Stella pointed down at the tiny world below. Luna's heart filled with sympathy. Don't worry. My name is Luna, and I promise I'll help you get back to the sky where you belong. Luna could see tiny sparkles forming at Stella's points again. Don't cry, Stella. I have an idea. My grandmother told me the moon is very wise and knows everything that happens in the sky. Maybe she can help us find a way to get you home. Luna felt excited and a little nervous about their adventure ahead. Luna felt grateful for their kindness. Thank you so much. We couldn't have made it without you. Luna had learned the most important lessons, that the greatest adventures come from helping others, that true friendship can overcome any obstacle, and that kindness creates the most powerful magic in the entire universe. Luna sat beside the pool, holding Stella gently. Remember what Oliver told us? The most important thing is to believe in your dreams. Look how far we've come together. We've made friends with fireflies, learned from a wise owl, and climbed a mountain of wishes. Luna stepped onto the bridge, amazed to find it solid under her feet. As they walked across, Zephyr flew alongside them, creating helpful breezes. Of course, little Stella from the Little Dipper constellation. The moon replied kindly. I watch over all the stars every night. Your family has been calling for you across the sky, and they're very worried about their youngest star. Of course, said another firefly named Glow. We fireflies and stars are cousins. We both bring light to the darkness. Oliver nodded thoughtfully. The star path is about more than reaching your destination. It's about the journey and what you learn. Tell me, what have you discovered so far? Polaris approached Luna with a gentle glow. We cannot thank you enough. You brought our Stella home and showed her true friendship. Soon they were surrounded by a magical procession of fireflies lighting their path through the mysterious forest. The fireflies told them wonderful stories about magical creatures and kept their spirits high as they walked. Stella's glow dimmed with worry. What if my wish doesn't come true? What if I can never get back to my family? Stella, Luna jumped up and grabbed her friend. We started this journey together, and we'll finish it together. Stella, called Polaris, the North Star, we were so worried. We searched everywhere. Suddenly, Stella began floating upward, pulled by an invisible force. Luna, I can't control it. That's where the star path continues, Flicker explained. We can guide you to the sleepy meadow, but from there, you'll need different helpers. That many kind creatures are willing to help when someone is in need, Luna said. That must be the star gate, Stella said excitedly. I can feel my family calling. That night, Luna put on her crown of friendship and looked up at the Little Dipper. One star twinkled extra bright and cheerful. The guardian's expression melted into a warm smile. That was exactly the right answer. True friendship means standing by each other even when it's easier to let go. The guardian touched the gate, and it opened, revealing a pathway of pure starlight. The moon's light focused into a gentle beam that touched Luna's hand. When it faded, Luna held a beautiful compass made of silver and crystal. The moon's light grew warmer, and Luna could see her gentle face smile down at them. Hello, dear Luna, the moon said in a voice like a whisper on the night breeze. I see you have a very special friend with you tonight. The moon thought carefully. There is a special star path that leads from Earth back to the star realm, but finding it requires courage, true friendship, and a pure heart. The magnificent star gate was made of crystallized starlight, casting rainbow reflections everywhere. Before it stood the star guardian, tall and elegant in robes that looked like the night sky itself. The next evening, as the sun set in beautiful shades of pink and purple, Luna and Stella prepared for their important journey. Stella rode safely in a special pocket on Luna's jacket, while Luna carried the glowing star compass. The peaceful meadow was the most beautiful place Luna had ever seen. It was filled with sleeping flowers of every color, their petals closed tight and some even snoring softly. Tiny flower dreams floated above them like colorful bubbles. The pool glowed with golden light, and the compass pointed toward the mountain's peak. The reunion was the most beautiful thing Luna had ever seen. Stella's family surrounded her with warm embraces, their combined light creating a spectacular display. These are all wishes from people around the world, Luna realized with wonder as they climbed. They saw wishes for families to be happy, for sick people to get better, and for dreams to come true. The star's glow brightened with hope. Really? You would help me? I'm Stella from the Little Dipper constellation. I've never been away from my family before. The star family created a crown of starlight that settled on Luna's head. This is the crown of friendship, Polaris explained. You can speak with any star and always find your way home. The star looked up with the saddest expression. I'm lost, it said in a voice like tiny silver bells. I fell from the sky and can't get home to my family. This is Luna, Stella announced proudly. She found me and helped me get home. She's the bravest, kindest person in the universe. This is a star compass, the moon explained. It will point toward the strongest starlight, guiding you along the star path. Follow the compass, trust in each other completely, and remember that caring hearts create the strongest magic. This is my home, Stella said proudly. Welcome to the star realm. Though the star realm was wonderful, Luna knew it was time to return home. Through the stargate, they entered the magical star realm, standing on crystallized moonbeams, surrounded by twinkling stars and colorful nebulae. Together, they looked down at Earth spinning in space, a beautiful blue and green jewel. Together, they made heartfelt wishes. I wish for Stella to be reunited with her family and for our friendship to make everything possible, Luna said. Trust in your friendship, Zephyr called encouragingly. Under the bright full moon that hung like a glowing silver coin in the dark sky, Luna called softly upward. Moon, we need your help with something very important. We're following the star path to help Stella get home, Luna explained politely. We can do this together, Luna said, looking at Stella's steady glow. Welcome, Luna and Stella. I have been expecting you, the guardian said. But before I open the gate to the star realm, I must test your friendship. Welcome, brave travelers, the owl said in a deep, soothing voice. I am Oliver, guardian of the sleepy meadow. The moon told me you would be passing through. Will I ever see you again? Luna asked sadly. With renewed confidence, they ran across the rest of the bridge, laughing as they approached the stargate. You're right, Stella said, brightening. I couldn't have done this without you. You're the bravest friend anyone could ask for, Stella replied. You can let Stella go now and she'll be safely returned to her family, the guardian explained. Or you can hold on to her and face the final challenge together, which may be dangerous. You know who I am? Stella asked in amazement. You would really help us? Stella asked hopefully, peeking from Luna's pocket. Luna watched Stella floating higher. All she had to do was let go and her friend would be safe. But Luna looked at Stella's frightened face and knew what to do. Now, close your eyes and follow Sister Moonlight into a sweet dreamland. Good night, sweet dreams.